Hey guys, today we're going to do our Fish Quasar deck. Alright, Fish Quasar, let's go. I told you about this in one of my other videos. I'm assuming everyone who heard that was like, what the hell is that? So here it is. Fish Quasar. It's not quite done, still kind of working on it, but this is what I've got so far, and this at least functions. Basically, the star of our deck is Super Ancient Deep Sea King Coelacanth. Ugh. Basically, you discard one card to special summon as many level 4 or lower fish-type monsters as possible from your deck. That's really nice. His other effect is kind of dumb. You contribute a fish to save him from an effect that targets, but you'll never need that unless somebody tries to bottomless, I guess. But does bottomless even target? I don't know. Whatever. Next up. Title, Dragon Ruler of Waterfalls. He's pretty much just in here to kind of act as a search or ditch for any of the Nimbles, which I'll explain later. He's okay. He kind of is a last-minute effort to do something when the deck bricks, because he can be used as a tribute for this, or he can even just be a monster on his own, because he's got 2600 attack, and with Legendary Ocean on the field, he's got 28, which isn't bad. Next up is Rage of the Deep Sea. This card is really bonked. It's seemingly dumb. This card gains 500 attack for each fish, sea serpent, and aqua type monster in the graveyard. Yeah, I'll find that I'll drop him with 4,000 or 5,000 attack power late game. Sometimes it's just all you need to get over something, or your play went south. So now you have a bunch of fish in the graveyard, so you might as well drop him and hope he can carry the rest of the game. Next up is Metabo Shark. This gets cards that you need in the deck back in the deck. Next, we have Royal Swampeel. He's the level 4 tuner of the deck. He can only be... You can only use him to synchro summon if the other material is a fish. That's not an issue in this deck. Next up is Oystermeister. He's your combo maker of the deck. Basically, when he leaves the field, he summons a token. So you can use that token as material as well, basically keeping your play going. Next up, we have our Nimble engine. Nimble Sunfish. When he's destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can send one fish-type monster from your deck to the graveyard. Then you can special summon one Nimble from your deck. So basically, he replaces himself and ditches this card, Nimble Angler. When he's ditched from the hand or the deck, you can special summon 2 level 3 or lower Nimble monsters from your deck. So destroying this in battle ditches this, summons one, and then summons 2 of Nimble Manta. And when Nimble Manta is destroyed by card effect, you can summon the rest of the Nimble Mantas. So these float quite well. Last up for the monsters is Fishborg Launcher. Kind of like Fishborg Blaster, but not good. But he works in this deck, so that's all that matters. Next up, Moray of Greed, draw a card. Send 2 water monsters from your hand to the deck, shuffle the deck, and draw 3. It's pretty good. Soul Charge, because it's Soul Charge. Terraforming, because we need a Legendary Ocean and Mausoleum of the Emperor in our hand, and sometimes you have 2 of these and none of these, or 2 of these and none of these, and you can use this to get one of the other. MST to deal with back row, like Bottomless or Vanities, that pretty much completely shut the deck down. Forbidden Lands to assist MST in certain things that, MST just can't prevent. A Monarch Storm 4th. This is fun if you have a Legendary Ocean on board, because you can tribute one of your opponent's monsters for your boss, or you can tribute one of your opponent's monsters for your giant beat stick late in the game if you don't have this. So this is kind of a fun card. This was actually a newer addition to the deck. I am still in the middle of testing it, so we'll see how it works. Next up, we have our main generic draw engine supply unit. You will find that these things are getting attacked all the time because your opponent has no choice but to attack into them, because he doesn't have enough card effects to keep getting rid of them, because there's just so many. So he ends up having to attack one of them at least, and you can pretty much guarantee to get a draw. And because you pretty much dump all of these on board at once when they attack into Nimble Sunfish, you will find that you've thinned your deck so much you probably have several supply units on board. You will draw quite a few cards. Next up, a Legendary Ocean. This is pretty much what lets us make Quazar. If you have this and this on board, you can make Shooting Quasar Dragon. So, there you go. And next up is Mausoleum of the Emperor. This pretty much lets you drop him without having monsters on board for tribute. It's the easiest way to do it. The other way would be transmodify with Shark Kraken. Let me see here. Shark Kraken. There we go. Shark Kraken. So you can special summon this card from your hand by tributing one water monster. Problem is, you need this transmodify in something you can normal summon, which can be, oh, and this, I guess, which can be quite a few cards to have in your hand, even if you're running 3 copies of each. So I find that Mausoleum of the Emperor is pretty much the easiest way to summon this thing. For our extra deck, we pretty much have just a generic Synchro extra deck, except for Duloran, who's over here, and Gungnir, who's over here. These two guys require water monsters, and they are part of different combos. The main combos being either playing Shooting Quasar and winning, or playing Mistworm and winning. Mistworm's really powerful in this deck. You play him, you play this, Scrap Archfiend, and you play him, and you've pretty much got 8,000 exact attack on board. And then if you drop this, you get 8,200. But hey, and you've bounced 3 cards, so you can pretty much swing for game. That's pretty good. It's a great turn 2 move. If you had your opponent play benign back row, and you can just go for Mistworm and just pew 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 pew. It's pretty nice. And this extra deck, I don't like S-Knights and Shadalls and fare very well against them. The rest of this is just generic stuff. I might take out one of each of these for, like, system down to play against Cliff Horse. That was a deck profile. Now time for some duels. And a kitty. It's cute. All right. It's a great start we got going here. All right, so this is really nice. I think we sacked him. Whoop. Oh boy, did we sack him. Okay. No. For this. What do we want to do? We can't summon from our extra deck if I use this, so we'll do this. Sure. Okay, we can win with just this. Let's get rid of supply annex. We don't need it. Whatever. You, and you. I could have played Quazar, but I want to show you the first combo before that, which is you and Oystermeister, which lets you play this token. No. And then you play Mistworm, which is really funny. And you got him. No, stop it. We sacked him pretty hard. Sack! Oh! Alright, next duel. Damn it! Alright, let's see what he does. He's letting me go first. Alright, that was a bad move. Alright, first we play this. I'm glad that I got to sack this player dude. Might not even be the same guy, but I'm glad I got to sack him 2 games in a row. This will give you a nice little tutorial of how to make Quazar. You need Launcher, Royal Swamp Eel, Oystermeister, and another Swamp Eel. Where is it? There he is. Right? Crap. I figured this out one day in the car drive to work. Trying to figure and I was like, oh crap. Did I forget? Alright, first we play TG. Get our thingy. Then we gotta play Gungnir. Cool thing about this combo is you synchro summon twice with him on board to draw, and then you could potentially use Gungnir to destroy some stuff. And you'll always have 2 cards in hand to destroy stuff with Gungnir. Then we play our Phonon Pulse Dragon. Declare 1 and draw another card. So we could, in theory, go pew pew, but let's just drop Shooting Quasar Dragon. Your move. You probably should have gone first. I mean, I'm sure he didn't see that coming. Like that. I wouldn't have. I've been like, oh, he's playing fish. Shooting Quasar Dragon. No, stop synchro summoning. Come on, bro. I know you got something in there. Bro? Dude? Homeboy? What? Super Heavy Samurai. Oh, that's not gonna help him. What does this even do? It's not terrible, I guess. Yeah, okay. I was like, wait, did I just do the... Okay. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. Why can't I win right now? Might as well play it. I'm gonna negate my own thing. Let's get this out. Case. Noobs don't know how to use Quazar. What does this do when it's equipped? We're just gonna win? Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty. There we go. I won. Yeah. Woo! Fish Quasar! Alright guys, that was Fish Quasar. I hope you liked it. I got a couple more videos coming soon, so stay tuned. And remember, if you don't troll the meta, who will?